Hi traders, welcome to the tradingmentors.com. Hope you're having a wonderful weekend. This is the weekly Forex forecast. We'll be looking at all the markets in the next 15 minutes or so. We'll be looking at Forex trading, oil trading, gold trading, indices as well. So put your feet up, grab a coffee and enjoy the next 15 to 20 minutes or so. Fantastic results for members this week. If you want to be a member, just click below. It's free for 14 days. Results so far for this week. I'm going to go through each chart so you can actually see the patterns that we're looking for. Helpful for members as well. Gold plus 509 pips. Gold plus 380 pips. Swiss yen plus 167 pips. Swiss yen plus 76 pips. We're still in that one, by the way. Pound Swiss plus 108. Euro Swiss plus 61, Aussie Swiss plus 113. I'm still in that, so I'm expecting a bigger move. New Zealand Canadian plus 98, and the pound yen went against us this week. We'll be looking at the DXY, of course, yen futures, and also Swiss franc futures. And this is a really important one this week. Indices, what's happening there, commodities, gold, of course, and oil setting up for a big move. And then we'll look at the full Forex parabolic trends, which is the key to your success. So firstly, let's look at the results for members this week. Gold, we posted this signal in the signals group. What day was that? Monday, October the 9th. And this is the weekly Forex forecast for the 16th. And that was posted, and we had a massive 5.67 risk to reward, a massive 509 pips to 1903. Congratulations, members who got that. We had a second buy opportunity as well. This was much smaller, 138 pips. And then the price just rose and rose and rose and hit our target eventually up here. So a fantastic move. A couple of moves, and I know some of you are still in it, and we are still in it as well. So onward and upwards. We'll be covering this daily in the daily video analysis, of course, for members, link below. Congratulations on the Swiss yen this week. Fantastic move as the Swiss francs got strong. We'll be covering that in the next few minutes to see where it goes next. So a buy here sent in the signals. A buy signal as sent in the signals group, and it hit our target of 166, so a nice 167 pip profit there. We've also got a second position gone live. See the buy signal on the advanced pro charts. Buy signals just appear. You don't have to be chart to get them either. They can be sent to your email, and it's heading for 166.68. However, we're about 76 profits so far. Pound Swiss, another great result, 108 pips with a 2.76 risk to reward. So fantastic move. Well done, members. If you got it, you could have stuck with it and be in even more profits now. But we do expect to pull back in the next few days. Euro Swiss, very similar situation. We had 61 pips there. Don't know why we had such a small target, but nonetheless, it was 1.5 risk to reward. Aussie Swiss, we are still short on this one. I've got a big target on this one. The Aussie seems to be wanting to go down into a parabolic trend. So we'll be looking at the full targets on those. So congratulations, members, on those results. More results coming this week. So I'm delighted to welcome you to the weekly Forex forecast from the tradingmentors.com. My name is Chris. I've been trading for a very long time, 30 plus years. I started in the 80s and now I'm in my 60s, so I'm still having a lot of fun. If you are short on cash, low in cash and low in time, then of course we need to talk, because the way that we trade gives you a lot more time on your hands to trade and a lot more cash. So that combination, giving you more time, trade for just 10 minutes a day, will change the way you trade. This is the DXY 106.67. It finished on Friday, back up. It's found its feet a little bit, not parabolic by any means. We need to see, for it to be parabolic, we need to see all the buys in. and the MACD confirmed. The MACD is not confirmed and the buyers are not in. We've got a set of sellers as well as buyers, so that's not good enough for us. So what we'll find is that the US pairs will be mixed until this sorts itself out. Could go parabolic. Target for this week 107.62. Onto the yen futures. Now the yen futures we don't trade. I don't trade. You can trade them, but I use these as correlation for the yen pairs in this example. So the yen futures tells us where the yen pairs are going. If it's going down, parabolic to the downside, then we are expecting all the yens to go up, and then we'll be in on most of those, or the best ones that are looking good. At the moment we can see that the price is going parabolic, not quite there yet. Maybe it starts on Monday. I've got a feeling it will. So get ready for that Monday morning. If you're in the signals room or the signals group, then get ready for that. This could get really busy in the next few days. So a collapse of the yen is possible, but it's holding on to some support here, as you can see at 67.44. So wait for that to break. Anything that moves below this area here, and that is free fall potentially. Our target for this week is 65.70. Look out for that. In terms of the Swiss franc futures, we had a breakout, didn't we, in the week? And that was fantastic for our moves down. So what happens with the Swiss franc futures? As it goes stronger, our Swiss yen trade gets stronger, of course. And our pound Swiss, Aussie Swiss, Euro Swiss gets weaker. That's the way it is. So a stronger Swiss franc gives us the opportunity to correlate any successful trades with this. Now we can see that this has broken this downtrend now to the upside. Not quite parabolic, but it won't take long, would it? We expect a little pullback back down to this area, 11056, and then back up. And our target for this week on this is big. Let's move that out of the way. And that's our target there. So 11636. What this means in effect that the Swiss yen is going up big time. I'll show you the target in the next few minutes. We've got another 500 pips to go on that one. Very exciting. And of course the other Swisses, Aussie Swiss, Euro Swiss, Pound Swiss, all going down. On to the indices now. And as I've mentioned previously for members during the New York session, I'm surprised to see the Dow Jones moving up, albeit slowly, and the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq, Hang Seng, Aussie 200, because of what's going on in the Middle East. And so this is definitely not parabolic. As you can see, the price is below the blue line, holding below the blue line. So we could see a significant move downwards in terms of all the indices because of the nervousness of the markets. That's the way it is. But at the moment, these are not tradable. My favorite trade, if I am going to be persuaded, if you like, to trade it, is the S&P 500. This is now going parabolic. We don't have all the buys in yet on the Advanced Pro charts. My target for this week is 4522 if it's to continue upwards. On to Bitcoin now, 26,868 it finished at. And as we can see, the price has moved below the blue line, which was support area. Now it's resistance. So as long as the price remains below the blue line, it's going to head south. All the sellers are in. Even the MACD agrees. So that's fantastic news. Target 23,197. Now we're only interested in anything that's parabolic. A parabolic trend is where all the charts agree, and therefore it means that the price is highly likely to move into a hypertrend or a parabolic trend and continue for several weeks. That's what we're looking for. That's how it works. So this avoids you looking at your chart every 5 minutes. It's not required. Now oil is interesting because of what's going on in the Middle East. It's now hit a support area, $85. Currently $88, so it's gone up, but we need to see this parabolic first and then we'll be going long. It's nowhere near it yet, but it might not take long to actually go parabolic to the upside. And the next target is $93, but wouldn't surprise me if we see $100 on West Texas oil. Again, congratulations traders, well over 500, 600, 700 pips profit this week on gold, and it continues. We're still holding on to this. When did it finish? 1932. So interestingly, it's come back up to this trend line here. So it's likely we're going to see a pullback on Monday. Hit our target of 1901, 1871, and 1828, 1811. So it's hit all targets. And if you saw my YouTube video on gold analysis, you'll see how we've constructed that chart and how it's panned out quite successfully. All parabolic to the upside. Could see $2,000 very quickly. Now, just to let you know, we only trade parabolic trends, but of course we have some charts that are setting up to go parabolic. We need to keep an eye on those, don't we? That's only 10 minutes a day. That's all we need just to analyze the markets. If it's doing this, we just immediately decide that it's not going anywhere. I need to see everything green. We've got a fresh buy signal in the advanced pro charts above the blue line, but not parabolic. It needs to start to achieve higher highs above 150. Once it achieves 150 and above. Now remember what we said about the DXYs going stronger, going long to 107, possibly this week. So this will drive the US yen up. And don't forget the yen futures look like they want to fall significantly. And again, that will drive this price up. So a target, $154.50. But it's not ready yet. So this pair is parabolic. Stronger Swiss franc, weaker yen futures gives us a great combination and correlation in terms of this pair. So onward and upward. There is going to be some resistance, of course, to this previous high. Look left, 166.51. It's 165.68 now, so that's 100 pips. We're not in it to make 100 pips. The target for this week is 170, which gives us about 400-500 pips extra. Onto the Swisses now, pound Swiss. Congratulations on your profits this week on this one. Fantastic move. We also have some new setups as well in terms of parabolic trends. Going to go over that in the next few minutes, so stick with me. And as we can see, the pound Swiss has now broken structure and moves downwards. So we can expect a little bit of a pullback off of this support area here, and then onward and downward to 107, 107.00. Big move coming. Euro Swiss, similar story. All the sellers in, gone parabolic. And a target for this week is 94.07. Now, it may well be that it's only 94.77. You think, well, it's not worth the 70 pips. But what's likely to happen, you're likely to see this happening from here. It'll probably pull back up to this area here. Let's put an alert down there, up there rather. And so therefore that will come to my email, and I will post that into the VIP room once I get the email. So any kind of pullback is going to give us a fantastic risk reward to 94. CAD Swiss continued downtrend and target 64.67. Aussie Swiss down to 54.90, shall we call it, which is the previous low, and any kind of pullback to sell. Fresh parabolic trends. Pound Aussie, I posted this into the VIP room, and the signal room's a big target here, 91.98.68. Final one, Euro Aussie. You can trade both if you want to, if you're happy to. I haven't worked out a target for this one yet. So the previous high is 169.88. There's about 300 pips in this one as well. So good trading, guys. Well done for this week and making all the pips, and onward and upward. So just highlight a couple of things to look out for this week. Even if you're not a VIP member, Euro Aussie to the upside, pound Aussie to the upside, Aussie Swiss to the downside, Canadian Swiss to the downside, Euro Swiss to the downside, pound Swiss to the downside, Swiss yen to the upside, pound yen to the upside, although it's not parabolic yet. Let's take that one off because it's not parabolic. Aussie Canadian to the downside, but not parabolic. US Swiss to the downside. US yen not quite there yet. Let's change that colour there. US Swiss not quite there yet. US yen, look out for that one. That could go parabolic on Monday. Gold, of course, to possibly $2,000. Bitcoin to the downside. S&P 500 to the upside. Oil, not ready yet, of course, but we'll keep a close eye on that for members. Have a wonderful weekend, and I shall see you on Monday morning.